So one of the biggest questions I get every day, one of the second biggest questions I get every day is about my music career. I usually don't like to answer those kind of questions because it's very personal. But then my manager called and he was like, well, I don't really know what he said because I was at a rave, and I was like, what? I can't hear, I'm at a rave. I think the last update that I gave you guys was that I'm a techno artist now. You can go watch that video here, it's irrelevant now. I've given all my techno equipment to the homeless. I burnt all my guitars to just complete just a pile of ashes. And I had like that part of your voice box, which is responsible for singing. I had that surgically removed because I really just want to focus on my career as a percussionist. I specialize, by specialize I mean it's really the only thing that I do, in shakers. So later on in this video I'll lay down a quick shaker track. Maybe I'll do a few like mumbles over it because that's all my voice box allows me to do now since the surgery. But right now I just want to pass on my knowledge to you guys because that's what music is all about. It's all about teaching other people how to play music so that they don't have to buy music, they can just create their own. Because like if you teach a man to fish, then he'll okay, the thing about being a shaker technician is that like I guess on its own it's not very impressive, so you kind of have to spritz it up. You got your shakers, maybe you want to start with 1, maybe you want to start with 2. 2 is the maximum because of the limitations of the number of hands that you have. So look, what you want to do is put them in your hood. And maybe you're like at a jam session, you know, and no, you don't want other instruments accompanying you. You want to be the center of attention. So you're on the train, maybe there's like a fine honey that you want to impress. Just read their body language, you know, and you feel like everyone could do with a little bit of a rumpa humpa. Yeah. So now you've obviously gotten everyone's attention, it's time to follow through with some sick-ass shaker skills. Yeah, we take our clothes off for this part. You need full mobility in all of your limbs. So, and also the thing with playing the shaker is you kind of get like some dope-ass muscles, you know what I mean? You really want to hold it tight, sort of, or loosely. You kind of want to hold it like you'd hold an X. So like, not at all. Or with a death grip. Keep time. You really want to keep time. I use the rumpa humpa method, which is every on the downbeat you go humpa, on the upbeat you go rumpa. Rumpa humpa, rumpa humpa, rumpa humpa, hump, rumpa humpa, rumpa. I just think if someone else gets out their shakers and they start like chanting rumpa humpa, I would flip and join in, but no one joins in. So that's good. You have the center of the spotlight. This one is great for if you are something in my eye. Is it rhythm? This one is great for if you're a medical student and you want to show that you know how to take that fine honey's pulse. So always go longer than you think is acceptable. Once you look around and it seems like everyone's really bored, keep going. Break through it. Wall. The wall maneuvers. Walls are so cool, guys. You don't even know. Like, walls are something that you can utilize at any time as long as there are walls around. See, no. You can't flirt while you do it. Don't try and flirt while you do it. That one doesn't make much noise. The great thing about shakers is they're small enough so that if you just know you're bombing it, you know, if it's totally undope and everyone just feels really embarrassed for you, they are small enough that it can never have happened. You can get back to leaning on walls and just being quiet. Okay, bye. You've obviously gotten every Sometimes it is hard to keep a straight face. You ever feel pressure just to like roll up your sleeves because it's like the trendy way to wear things? I don't know.